Lucha Ranger here, talking about one of his favorite topics, politics. You know, Lucha Ranger started going to college about 6, 7 years ago. And you know what the Lucha Ranger's major was? Political science. Yes! When he was in school, high school, he was expected to be a senator or a congressman. But unfortunately, that didn't work out. I've let my classmates down. So hopefully I'll be mayor of the great state, or great city of Alva, Oklahoma. And that'll be passive enough. But anyway, so what do the elections of the economy be sometimes more than whether the president who's in office is president? Well, when you vote for a president, you're not only voting for one thing, you're voting for several other people representing the party. Now, there's only two parties in the United States. There's the Republican and the Democrat. Yes, there's the peace and freedom and the libertarians, but there are no consequences. So basically, what's happened over the last 20 years, whereas it used to be like this between Republicans and Democrats, now it's like this. It's one left or one right. And it's gotten stinking ridiculous. I mean, now it's like the left wing, they want socialism. They want to be able to control you. They want to be able to say, okay, you have to do this, you have to do that. That's what they want to do. They want the power. The Republicans are more for, hey, give you the freedom to be who you want to be. You know, if you want to be that millionaire, go ahead. That's the great part of the system. Everybody has the opportunity to be a millionaire. So now you go out and you elect. So a lot of times the branches of government are like this. There's the legislative, there's the justice, and then there's the president, the executive branch. And they did that to make sure that there was always leverage, that one didn't rule over the other. Well, that's become more important now, and it's sickening. It's absolutely sickening that we're so far off base. And what I mean by off base, meaning transgenders, guys in girl sports. I mean, this is all crap that when Lucha Ranger was young, well, we would have just slapped him silly. That would have been done. That would have been the end of it. Politics. So you elect a president, but then you got a Congress that's fighting the president. Nothing gets done. It's a stalemate. And everybody blames the other and the other. It's gotten to be too ridiculous. So now it's a war between the liberals and the conservatives. Well, the Lucha Ranger is a staunch conservative. I'm all for freedom and everything else. It's funny, you wouldn't believe what I think can happen to the liberals, and I'd love to see it. But elections have more effect on the economy than the president's power. So the president's just one piece of the puzzle. Yeah, he can say this, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, I'm going to do tariffs, I'm going to do this. A president does have more power than he used to have, but it still comes down to the other branches that support him. And if the other branches don't support him, a lot of stuff that he wants to do, he can't. And that's where the rub gets really tough. It's like the economy is relying so much on elections now instead of what it's supposed to be, the economy. What the president says, what the Congress says, what the Supreme Court says. The Supreme Court has a big say on a lot of stuff now. So it's confusing, and sometimes you just want to not even deal with it. Like here in Alva, Oklahoma, what goes on out there, we don't worry about it. We don't care about it. We care about our own little safety. So next time you vote for any kind of office, think about the economy when you make that vote. And think about what you want to be happy and what you want to see as far as money. Bang, 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 bang. Shoot that helicopter. So the Lucha Ranger is calling it quits on this. It wasn't his best video, but hopefully it explained a little more to you what the economy means to politics as far as the president and the economy. The Lucha Ranger says, have a great day. Invest wisely. Invest wisely and make sure that it's for you and not somebody else. And I'm out of here.